Hey everybody, it's me, Gina, again, popping on here to talk a little bit more about what's going to be happening or what might already be happening for some people as we kind of go into a longer stretch of physical distancing. And what comes up for a lot of people is the idea that we are grieving what we've had before, the routine, but also, and more importantly, we're grieving human affection. We're grieving human interaction. We are people who thrive on connection and connectedness, especially with regard to being with one another. So for those who aren't having from 1 to 5 kids running around trying to figure out what to do with them and how to keep them engaged and busy, there is a need to actually try to figure out how to soothe and nurture ourselves during a time of high anxiety and uncertainty and fear. So one of the things I was thinking about doing relates a lot to the work that I used to study with Peter Levine, and that is an exercise of holding the self. The body itself is a container, and what we want to do in a state of fear and anxiety is really contain our bodies as best we can, especially the sensations and feelings that come up that can be chaotic and overwhelming. So bear with me for those that might be too cool. Let's just try it. If you're in a state of anxiety right now, I want you to put down your phone or place it somewhere that you can still see me, but also, have your hands free. And I want you to just think of something really soothing right now, whether it's someone that you love very much, coming around you and perhaps placing a hug on you like this. Just like really, really feel it if you can with your eyes closed. Just really give yourself a good squeeze, maybe even a little massage while you're at it. We all love that. It can really start to relax the muscles. But more importantly, and you can hold that as long as you need to, either now or when the video is finished. With Peter Levine's idea of self-containment, what happens is we look to kind of hold ourselves in. So you'd like to hold yourself sort of on the side under your armpit and a little bit of your back, and also grab your forearm and really hold it there for a period of time until you start to feel some kind of shift happen. And there will. What will happen is probably like the warming of a room. You won't notice it until it's already happening. But what we want to do is pay attention to the way that our heart rate might slow and the way that our breath might slow and become more regulated. That's going to be really important. We're basically sending a message to our central nervous system that we are being soothed and we are being nurtured. And that's a really strong form of self-regulation. Another thing that Peter had come up with some time ago is because the nervous system does respond to touch, what we like to do is sort of place one hand here on your forehead and one hand here on your heart. This may seem pretty simple, maybe kind of cheesy, but what happens is that you start to think, okay, what are the sensations? What are the sensations of my heart? What is my heartbeat? Is it going quickly? Can I feel it slowing? What's happening under my hand of my forehead? What does my temperature feel like? Hopefully it's not a fever. What this does is it forces us to really pay attention to the body and to contain the body. What I'd like to also do is go from there and now put one on your stomach. You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open. What I'd like you to do is stay like that, or you can stop. What I think is the most important is that it may take 5 to 10 minutes. It may hopefully not take 10 minutes, but it may take a little bit of time before your body starts to settle down and shift into an area of being held and contained. It does take a little bit longer for people who have a higher level of anxiety, or people who are, not easily into meditation or mindfulness. It will take longer, but I promise you that something will shift. You will notice that your body starts to react differently a little bit to stimuli and stress. I would encourage you to do this exercise every single day, multiple times a day if you need to. Just pay attention to every sensation that your body is having, because while you're in a state of feeling really chaotic, really scared, really anxious, we want to do everything we can to both give ourselves the nurturing and the love while we're here, but also to regulate our central nervous system so that it can just get the message that we will be okay. We're not in necessarily immediate danger, and it grounds us and keeps us really centered and present. So I hope that this helps. I'm happy to come on here and help. Let me know in the comment section if there's anything that was helpful or wasn't helpful. I just wanted to try to come on here and feel connected to you, let you know that you're not alone. And we're all kind of going through this at the same time. And though we're separate, we are very, very much connected, possibly more than ever. So I'm going to try to come on here more. And even though I'm always nervous about it, but it feels more important to me that we stay connected through this all. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and friendship. And I look forward to more connecting with you.